Hello my peaches, what's up? I am Pratha and welcome to today's video. You literally made me buy the body Cupid perfumes. I was never going to try them. I was never going to lay my hands on these perfumes. But every time when I was uploading a video, somebody or the other was commenting, when are you going to review body Cupid perfumes? I was like, oh my god, I'm getting just way too many requests for this and let's try these perfumes. I don't know why I was not gravitating towards them so much. First of all, when they initially launched, I remember they had just one or two fragrances, which was the Aqua Wave one, and I'm not really a poetic fragrance lover, you know me for that, and I am. For those who are here for Aqua Wave, you're not going to find it in this video because I have not bought Aqua Wave and I have not included in this video. So the fragrances that we are going to talk about are going to be Scandal, and then we have Secret Love, Golden Orient, and then finally Seductive. I will discuss everything in depth, but let's roll the intro first. Before I start discussing about the fragrances, I want to say a few things. Now, I like the prices and the packaging on these fragrances, pretty similar to Armaf's Club de Nuit range, and the bottles are nice and good looking and the caps fit really well. I don't have any complaints about the packaging. I actually kind of like this kind of clean packagings and transparent bottles. The downside is that there are no decants available at all. They have so many fragrances now. I mean, I ended up picking only 4 because I just wanted to try something from them and I just wanted to know whether they are worth buying or worth trying any further or not. So I picked up just 4 fragrances, but the problem that I faced is that there are no decants at all. Like, I would like to compare here that Naika Moi or let's say Plum has these either 15 mls or 16 ml decants for us, where we can pay less, get the smaller packagings, try the fragrance first, and if we end up liking them, we can buy the full bottles. But in case of these fragrances, first of all, there is absolutely no way you can try them. I have never seen body Cupid perfumes in any of the supermarkets or any beauty stores. I don't know if you have seen, I have never seen them. So if you don't like any of the certain fragrance, you are stuck with 100 ml bottle, and that is what I'm not liking about it. But the range of fragrances that is available with them right now, it's really important that they either introduce discovery sets or either introduce decants or smaller packagings. So that's one thing I want to start off, and let's start off with the first fragrance, which is Scandal. I already have it sprayed on a strip, and let me read out the notes to you. The notes are bergamot, grapefruit, lemon. Then in the mid it has peaches, apples, plums, muguet, magnolia, rose and jasmine, and in the base it has sweet vanilla, sugary maltol, and woody and musky notes. Now, in the opening, it smells like a very citrusy floral fragrance, but as it goes to the dry down, it almost turns into a sweet, fruity peach. Peach is taking over in my opinion. I was actually liking it more in the opening. As it is going to the dry down and as it dries down, especially on my skin, it starts smelling like champagne toast from Bath and Body Works. As I have mentioned before, that if you have watched my Bath and Body Works video, champagne toast to me almost smells like the Mortine Bug spray. I won't say that this exactly smells like that, but it is definitely leaning on that side, and that is what I am not liking about this fragrance. If I'm smelling it from the bottle, I'm smelling more of that grapefruit, those citruses and florals, but on the skin, on the paper strip, the sweet peachy notes mixing with that grapefruit is what is coming up to me, and it's smelling quite similar to champagne toast to me. So that is why I was expecting more from Scandal, because I was actually expecting that it is going to be a little similar to Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandal, because now many perfume houses are duping that fragrance, but that was not the case in here. If you have fragrance preference like me, I would not suggest you to buy this. Moving on, I would like to talk about Secret Love. Now, Secret Love has the notes of clementine, which is mandarin orange, blackcurrant, apricot, peach, wild orchid, orange blossom, and amber, cedarwood, and musk. Okay, I've already tried it. I need not spray it again though, but still, sometimes when we smell the fragrances, something new comes up in the mind. And all the notes that are mentioned here, I am not smelling them, to be honest. Instead of blackcurrant, what I'm smelling is a sugary apple in here. I don't know whether it's a mix of peach, blackcurrant, apricot, if it is the mix of all that, which is confusing me. Now, I would rather say that this is a sugary, fruity fragrance. One fragrance that it is strongly reminding me of. I mean, honestly, it is feeling like that they are manufacturing these fragrances in the very same spot, and they are just buying from there, putting them in their bottles, and then making these available for us. Now, this exactly smells like Bisios from Naika Moi. Now, let's talk about some good things over here. Now, the positive that I'm seeing in this entire situation, similar to being Bisios from Naika Moi, is that Naika Moi perfumes are almost around 1500 rupees, and these you will get in discounted prices on Amazon only. I have never seen this low prices anywhere at all. So they are always on discount on Amazon, and you find them in 600 rupees max. And if you already like and are using or have tried Bisios from Naika Moi, then you will like this more than that, because I don't know, for some reason that one turns a little chemical like on my skin, and this is slight bit better. I won't say that this is very high quality fragrance, but I would rather say that this is slight bit better than that. It's not as synthetic. It is a better alternative to Bisios from Naika Moi, and a cheaper alternative as well. But again, this is a super fruity and sugary, fruity tart like fragrance. I do smell apples in here, to be honest. I can't deny that fact. I kind of smell that tart apple thing going on in here. Either this can be your summer nighttime fragrance or winter all day fragrance, but it is too sweet to be putting on a summer day or in the summer heat. So I would rather suggest you that if you're considering to buy this, I'm talking about Secret Love, then buy this from the winter or the nighttime point of view. Moving along, let's talk about Golden Orient. Now, Golden Orient amazed me. I definitely was expecting a spicy fragrance in here. I do like it, guys. I do like it. The notes on Golden Orient are lemon, ylang ylang, geranium, saffron, pepper, coriander, and oud, cedarwood, sandalwood, and mallow. I don't know how to say this. So yeah, it's exactly what they are saying. They have mentioned this as a unisex fragrance, and I completely see this as a unisex fragrance. Again, this has happened that it is strongly reminding me of Epais from Naika Moi range. What I said about Naika Moi's Epais is that it smells like a luxurious furniture store to me. That is what is exactly happening here as well. It's not at all an oud dominating fragrance, but this is more like an office fragrance, a unisex fragrance, more leaning manly than womanly. And if you are a woman who does not like sweet fragrances, you will definitely enjoy the spiciness, the mix of spiciness, woodiness in it. There are a lot of woods and a lot of spices going on here, but the spices are subtle. They are not too loud, and it's a nice balance of spices and woods. And that sandalwood, I think, is really helping the woods being subtle, and it to me smells like luxurious furniture store that has just now received some freshly made and freshly polished solid wood furniture. That is what it is smelling like to me, and I'm really liking it, especially from the summer point of view and going to office when you don't want to put on anything sweet at all and you just want to smell fresh and a little serious. And again, the same positive point on this as well, that you will get Epais in 1500 rupees and you will get Golden Orient in just 600 rupees or 700 rupees, and that's going to be the price on Amazon. By the way, you will find all the links in the description bar below. So genuinely, the quality on these is very much similar to Zara fragrances, and they are not super synthetic or super cheap, and I'm not feeling that about these. And the last one that I'm going to talk about is Seductive. Now, Seductive has kind of surprised me, I would say. Alright, so Seductive has the notes of bitter orange with raspberry and jasmine, gardenia, patchouli, amber, and honey. Now, what's happening is that all these fruits and that honey mixing in is almost kind of, I am not saying this because I'm finding a similarity of this perfume with something, but because it does smell like that to me, and it is smelling like a strawberry soapy fragrance to me. The name on this is just spot on. It is a seductive fragrance in my opinion, because the moment I smelled it, I was strongly, you will not believe, reminded of Zara Woman Gold. Now, I have spoken so highly of this fragrance and I like it so much, guys, and the only difference that I feel between them is that let me just explain what these fragrances smell like. So Zara Woman Gold is a strawberry soapy fragrance to me, more like a strawberry body wash, and very musky in the dry down. So this is more like a crisp and clean laundry fragrance, like a strawberry fragranted soap or detergent or something like that, but definitely a luxurious one. And this is said to be a sweeter version of Lady Million by Paco Rabanne. Now this has been discontinued on Zara, and now if I would not have tried Body Cupid, I would have never known that Seductive is also very similar to Woman Gold. Now, the only difference that I feel between them is that this is a little more brighter and lighter and more on the soapier side. This, on the other hand, feels a little, just slight bit, let's say 5% thicker and heavier and sweeter than this. And that too happens initially in the dry down. They almost become the same. That 5% difference you definitely can feel if you compare them side by side. But yes, they are so damn similar, and I'm so happy that if you're looking for a seductive, sweet, crisp, musky, sharp and fruity, a little flirty fragrance for office or for parties or for anything such, it's going to be a great summer fragrance for you. And I have put quite some dent in gold, but I was kind of judicially using it because it is no more available on Zara. But I'm so happy that I have found Seductive now, and I can use it as much possible because I know Body Cupid is not going out of stock and they are not going to discontinue their fragrances, because they have not done that till now. So I'm so happy that I have found Seductive from Body Cupid as a replacement for Zara Woman Gold and as a dupe for Lady Million by Paco Rabanne, because I personally like that added sweetness in my fragrances, especially if they are just little too sharp and too fresh. I like that hint of sweetness in my fragrances. So yes, I would highly recommend that you get this one if you are looking for a soapy or a body wash strawberry kind of fragrance. If I talk about the longevity on these, to be honest, Golden Orient is not that long lasting. It can give you around 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. All the sweet ones are longer lasting. They can easily give you around 4 to 5 hours on skin, I'm talking about. But I doubt that about Golden Orient. I don't know, maybe the fragrance that people have tried from Body Cupid is mostly Aqua Wave, and what I'm guessing, I'm not sure about it, what I'm guessing is that because it's an aquatic, it does not last too long. But I'm not sure about that. The fragrances that I have received are definitely lasting around 4 to 5 hours, which is not bad. And for the price, and I think it's a win-win situation. For the price, these fragrances are actually not bad. They are actually very nice, and I think I should talk about some fragrances under 1000 or under 600 rupees for sure. So my personal picks from the entire range would be Golden Orient and Seductive. I am not really too much leaning towards Secret Love, and I'm not really liking Scandal too much. But these are the only four fragrances that I picked up initially because I did not want to put my money into too many of them just in case if this would have turned out to be a bummer. So that's why I just ended up buying four fragrances. And do let me know in the comment section below what are your thoughts about these fragrances, or which one would you pick from the ones that I have just talked about. I hope you liked and enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe to be my peaches. Keep looking beautiful, keep smelling good, and have a great day all. Bye bye. Mwah.